Hey, what's up YouTube? This is DBZ439 coming at you with another deck profile. And this time it's really special because I got first place by going 4-0. I didn't lose a single duel, so that means for every round I played, I went 2-0. I really like this deck, especially in link format, and I've made some modifications to it. As you can tell by the title, it's now called Kaiju Chaos Max Nekroz, and I feel like the Kaiju Engine is really important in this format in particular. But this format's about to end once the ban list drops. But in any case, I'm glad I got to run this deck in September, and it performs really good against the meta as of now. And without any further ado, let's get on to the deck profile. So, as usual, obviously, the main powerhouse of the deck, Chaos Max, you try to turbo him out, turn one. Again, this is not like a Blue Eyes deck, it's more of a Chaos Max deck where you're just trying to get into him as fast as you can. So, you could say it's a one-trick pony, but all decks this format, like Zoos and True Dracos, all the good decks, they're a turn one deck. This is a turn two deck, so you don't even care about the dice roll. So that works out to your advantage a lot because you're usually going to go into him and then you're going to go try to swing for game. And you run everything else in the deck is just revolving around getting him out and making sure his attack goes through. So obviously 3 Chaos Max. For the Nekroz engine, you want 1 Brio and 1 Uni. This is probably the most important Nekroz in the entire deck because you get him out using Kaleido, and Kaleido sends the Arclight. Arclight gets the search. And then this is basically your second copy of Unicorn, so you just want to see this as much as you can. These are both on the list at 1. I don't know if in the September ban list either of them will come off, but if they do, you max on these, like no questions. And for the last Nekroz, you run Triple Coloss. It's just an easy way to grab your Kaleidoscope, and you can search it off of the Manju, which only searches ritual monsters, but it basically makes Manju ascend you because you can grab a Kaleidoscope with him. That's it for all the ritual monsters. For the vanillas, you run 3 Blue Eyes. Again, this is not a Blue Eyes deck. The only reason it's here is because of Advanced Ritual Art to summon Chaos Max, which is your main way to summon him. A Chaos Form, so you can banish him in grave. And then for Return of the Dragon Lords. And then obviously for trade-in. But, like, you're not trying to, like, summon him on field. It's really just, like, an enabler to, like, get Chaos Max on board. Alright, and this is what makes the deck a little different from my previous builds. I'm maining the Kaiju Engine. So the Kaiju Engine is really good this format because of True Dracos or just Unbreakable Boards, Crystal Wing, I don't know, Siegfried, just any like big boss monster that like you have trouble getting over. You want to run the Kaiju Engine, and it's really good in this deck because I run trade-in, so you have 3 more targets right here, and then obviously the 2 Slumber, which we'll get into. But this is just like, again, like you want your Chaos Max to go through, so like you just get rid of the problem monster and you give them any of these guys, and then Chaos Max is bigger than all of them, so you can run over it. So that's not a big deal. And obviously resolving Kaiju Slumber is even better. But I used to side this, now I main it, and it helped me a lot when I topped yesterday. Last of the monsters, you run 3 Manju and 3 Senju. This is pretty standard. I mean, they're all normal summons, so it kind of sucks if you get striked, but it searches the whole deck, so more searching the better. And last of the monster, 1 Maxi staple. Everyone knows what it does. No need to explain. On to the spells. 3 Advanced Ritual Art. It got off the ban list. I don't want to say like recently, but a few lists ago, and it makes summoning Chaos Max faster and a lot easier. So again, you just send the Blue Eyes, summon Chaos Max, and then you just go on from there. 3 Melody card's great because you get to search Chaos Max, and if you want, you can also search with Blue Eyes if you have a trade-in. If you have a trade-in in hand, that's dead, so you can search Blue Eyes. And again, 3 trade-in. This card is fantastic in this deck because sometimes you open Bricky, but since you have technically 9 targets, it's a really good card. And like I never sided out. I used to side it out, but now that I made the Kaiju Engine, I never sided out. So this is really good. For the 2-0s, you have 2 Slumber. Slumber's Dark Hole, and then it can also search the Kaiju if you need to. and since you have 4 targets, it's usually live. 2 Twin Twisters. This card was put in a lot of work yesterday. I got to snipe like Quaking Mirror Force, so that kills Chaos Max a lot. So it's like you really want to see this like turn 1 or 2, so that you clear back row and then you push for game. 2 Revival. I used to run 3, now I'm running 2 because of I needed more space in the main. But this card is good in protecting Chaos Max, especially against Utopia, and it's just a combo extender. You can get out Blue Eyes and make rank 8s, but you really don't need to. But it's just yeah, again, it's an enabler and it's an easy side out. For the one-ofs, you have 1 Prep, 1 Kaleido, 1 Chaos Form. Chaos Form is good late game to get out Blue Eyes, Chaos Max by banishing Blue Eyes Engrave. Kaleido is the only ritual spell you need for Nekroz. It's a small engine, but it's basically another search card, which is fantastic. And Preparation Rites, again, you want to get to Unicorn as fast as you can, so you run that. That's it for main deck. Quickly on to side, and again, I didn't really go much into the side yesterday, but so it's personal preference, whatever you guys want to run. But again, this is makeshift, and I really didn't use it yesterday. The beauty of this Kaiju Chaos Max Nekroz is like it's already built, like kind of anti-meta, so you really don't need side. But I'll just show you what I ran yesterday. So 3 Ghost Ogre, probably the best hand trap after Ash and Maxi right now. And then for the other hand trap, I run 2 Lancia just for decks I banished, like Invoked. For back row hate, I run 2 Danko Sekka, 3 Heavy Storm Duster, 1 extra, the 3rd Twin Twister, and for board wipes, I run 2 Dark Holes, and then to round out the side, I run the Utopia package for anything that's really big and I need to get over it. So that's it for side. Again, it's personal preference, so you can modify that however you wish, even the main deck. But this is just what I ran to get first place yesterday. For the extra deck, 1 Ultimate Dragon. If you want to be cheeky, you could Kaleidoscope, Brio, and 2 Colossus with it. For the rank 8s, 1 Full Armor, 1 Prime Photon, 1 Titanic, 1 Cypher, 107, 1 Felgran. This helped me out yesterday because I needed to push for game, and my opponent had a back row. He had like 900 life points, so I had 2 Chaos Max. So instead of like attacking with one of them, I overlaid into Felgran, target itself, attack for game, and coincidentally enough, the back row was Quaking Mirror Force. So this actually got me game. But in general, you really don't need extra deck. For the rank 4s, you got 1 Dweller, 1 Karen Gorgon, 1 Castel, 1 Roach, 1 Cowboy. This is actually another important extra deck card. It pushes for game. If you have a Jew, a Unicorn, a Chaos Max, that's I think like 7,700 damage on board. So this you can overlay the Senju or the Manju and Unicorn for 800 for game. And last, to round off the extra deck, 3 Arclight. I used to run 1, but I run 3 just because of the True King Dino matchup. I don't want the Earth True King to banish my only Arclight. And also, if you play Infernoids and they Tierra ask you to dump 3 extra cards, you can dump these and you get free searches, which is amazing. Alright, YouTube, that was my Chaos Max Nekroz deck profile. I've been posting this deck a lot on my channel. I just really like it, and it's even stronger in link format. So if you guys wanted to build a deck around Chaos Max, in my personal opinion, this is the best build. Best competitive build. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll try to respond as fast as I can. Other than that, I wish you guys a great day. See ya.